Good morning from snowy Ukraine. Check out the scene that we got out the window here. This is the third day in a row that we just had snow coming down, and it is cold. And yesterday was Christmas Day, January 7th, and today we're planning this special outreach for our community, and it's supposed to be outdoors. And right now it's like 7 degrees Fahrenheit, like minus 14 or something Celsius. So we're getting ready to go over to church right now. I'm not really sure how this is all going to work out because our outreach is outdoors and it's supposed to be a special Christmas, kind of a, what would you call it? Christmas fair, Christmas festival. And so anyway, we're going to see what we can do, see if anyone shows up. I mean, it looks like the sun is popping out a little bit, which we haven't seen the sun. We haven't seen the sun for a while. It's just been a lot of snow. So, gonna dress warm and we're gonna head out the door here in a minute. We're heading out to church. The sun's actually coming out a little bit. So, the snow's still coming down, but it seems like there's blue sky. So hopefully things will maybe warm up a little bit. Although probably with a clear sky it won't be warm, but at least it won't be snowing. And this is the scene out here. This guy's cleaning his carpet. Usually when we get a snowfall, people bring their carpets out and sort of like dry clean them in the snow. They'll sweep snow on them and then scrub them with the snow and everything, and that's how they clean their carpets once a winter when it snows. This is our church. Looks like somebody's been working to clean the area here from snow. Рождеством.
Рождество, блядь, Рождество. Наверное, петь передает.
Все хорошо?
Да, Рождество поставила тебя.
Да?
Друзья, спасибо. Несколько слов о том, как познакомились мы с нашими друзьями, которые приехали из Борисова.
Our volunteers are gathering right now for instructions about how we're going to be doing this outreach, and I think we're going to be singing at the end, so we're going to practice a song too. Here's the situation, everyone's getting ready. The sun kind of came out. It's still very cold outside, but I'll give you a quick tour around, kind of show you what everyone's doing here. So over here they are making like rice pilaf called plov. They have these large kettles where they've got wood fire underneath there and they're cooking rice with meat. And they've got hot drinks over here that they're going to be serving. And then on the other side of the building they got different games set up for kids and things like that, which I haven't even been over there yet to see. But I'll bring you inside. I want to give you a look at the art that we're putting up for evangelistic purposes. So this is where we're going to be showing some of these historic pieces of art. And the first one is this, which is actually Thomas Cole's American artist. And it is the expulsion of Adam and Eve. You can see Adam and Eve right there from the Garden of Eden. So kind of explains the fall of man. And then we have some of Jesus. This is when Jesus came to be baptized by John, the beginning of his public ministry. John baptizing people here. Then you have Jesus in the wilderness after that. And then you have the, thinking in Russian here, Bludny Syn, This is the return of the prodigal son. It's a painting by Rembrandt, a very famous painting. One of the things that's interesting here is that there's a lot of significance in the small things in the painting. Like, for instance, the father's hand here, you see one fatherly, more of a hand of discipline, and one that is a very thin hand, more representing the grace and compassion of the father as well. A couple more paintings over here. This is, of course, Birth of Jesus. And then we have Raising of Jairus' daughter, so some more from the life of Jesus. And then we have two more paintings here. This is a painting called The Man. And you see Pontius Pilate here looking to the people who are saying, crucify him, Jesus. And then after the resurrection, you see Doubting Thomas putting his finger in the side. So we're going to have people that will be explaining all of these paintings, and people will be explaining these paintings and basically giving the gospel as they talk about these paintings. In our auditorium, they're setting up for a big play that's going to be later in the day. And right now people are eating lunch. All of our workers, all of our volunteers are eating lunch and getting ready to get this thing started. Как вам обед?
Отлично.
Хорошо.
Да. Привет.
Осторожно с ножом.
Хорошо.
Alright, I had good lunch. And come outside and see what they're setting up out here for the kids. They got little games and stuff that they're just kind of setting up now. We're getting ready to start here pretty soon. I think some people are starting to show up already.
Українська. І з Новим роком!
People are showing up, and we're going to officially start the program here in just a couple of minutes. They've got a stage set up over on the other side, and they're going to have a little, music and I think a little word. So we'll head on over there.
Рождественскую атмосферу. С праздником, друзья! Ой, у Вифлеємі весела новина, радуйся, Божий син народився.
Well, friends, we did end up having a really good turnout for our outreach, our Christmas outreach today, and so thankful that the sun came out for a little bit, thankful that it wasn't windy because I think that would have kept a lot of people away. And most importantly, we were able to share the gospel with them. We used the art as one of the ways to share the gospel. Each piece of art that we showed, which was indoors, and people came indoors to warm up, and there we were, explained to them these different pieces of biblical history through artwork. And also at the end we had a very nice play that was put on by some missionaries from Word of Life, and it shared the true Christmas story very clearly. So all in all, very great day.
Христос народився! Ви большие